Another day, another dollar for Celtic Football Club as they have completed the sale of Bosun Lawal to Stoke City for around 3 million. You're probably wondering, alright, Stevie, what's the significance of this? What's the significance of this? I'll tell you what the significance of this is, right? I mean, it's Celtic selling a player for 3 million, so, Fog Football carrying out our impartial ways here and talking about it. But it's like, news is broke that they're refusing to pay 3 million for Owen Beck. I actually don't get Celtic, right? If Liverpool want 3 million for Owen Beck, and you've just sold this guy, Bosun Lawal, for 3 million, alright, then you're not losing any money that you already had. Lawal does not. I mean, he's literally a B team player for Celtic. Let's not get it twisted. The guy does nothing. I thought he looks like a decent player. Probably why Stoke have went ahead and signed him. But for me, it just makes absolutely no sense in the world why Celtic haven't, tried to get Owen back here. And you know what? I sympathise with Celtic fans in a way. Can't even believe him saying that, right? But yeah, maybe one day Rangers will be in this predicament, right? But see if Rangers were sitting on 12 or 13 trophies and we had a chance to steamroll Celtic into the ground and we were sitting there pissing about with money that we've got, and instead of actually spending it, we were just sitting there doing nothing, I'd actually be fuming too. I mean, I've seen people completely throw the toys at the pram. End of the day, Celtic still favourite for the league title. That's not going to change whether or not you sign Owen Beck or not. But you look at the Celtic starting 11. I mean, the weakest area of the pitch right now probably is the left back position. People are just sick of Greg Taylor. And who could you improve that with? Owen Beck. Owen Beck was brilliant last season at Dundee. But now it looks like he's going to completely go to Celtic's hands here, because it looks like he's probably going to get that move to Leeds United. They definitely seem like the team that's interested. But I just don't get it. It must be frustrating though, right? And this isn't me twisting the knife into Celtic, right? I can't twist the knife into anybody right now, because Rangers are literally linked with no one. We are sitting here banking on a Champions League jackpot to save our decade. To be put, I mean that's to put it bluntly. That's what it feels like to me. But you got 3 million a day. Just use the 3 million. That's even if you were skint. You've already got so much money in the bank. I hope Celtic don't sign Owen Beck. But sitting here and seeing that they're not willing to meet Liverpool's asking price, it's 3 million, for God's sake. Just pay it. Just honestly, I don't understand it. Clearly one of the best left backs in the league last year at Dundee, and most people's team of the seasons, right? Young, literally has a decade and a bit ahead of him if he wanted to see his career out at Celtic. Could set you right up for the future, and they're just not willing to spend it. It's baffling to me. And say what you want about Rangers, skint this, skint that. I mean, we sold Goldson, and pretty much immediately we brought in a centre back and proper. Which I just don't get with Celtic. I just don't get it. And Celtic aren't skint. We've seen the deposits, we've seen the statements, we've seen it all. For Celtic, it makes no real sense why they're just not going to spend this money, man. Honestly, baffled to say the least. Anyway, will we probably go to Leeds? Yeah, that's what it's looking most likely. I mean, he's played up here in Scotland, Owen Beck. He knows what it's all about. Probably, played at Celtic Park. Knows if he goes to Celtic, he's guaranteed trophies. You go to Leeds United, and yeah, you might get back up into the Premier League, but you could just be a yo-yo club, and playing up here for Celtic, competing for trophies in Scotland's better than being in a yo-yo club between the Premiership and the Championship. Obviously, money talks and all that good stuff, but we'll be interested to see what Owen Beck does, but I don't think it's really up to Owen Beck at this stage. I think it's more up to Celtic, and I can definitely see why people are frustrated. It's like, just pay the money, and it feels quite similar with Adam Adair. They're waiting on the Matt O'Reilly money to come through, and for whatever reason, they're just dragging the arse out of it, instead of just getting that deal over the line and, help them start up for a better season. But anyway, guys, Owen Beck, no happening. Leave your thoughts down below, and peace.